Buenos dias. Welcome to another Meditation Monday. As ever, this recording is best listened to somewhere where you can safely relax. Please do make sure that you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes and that you are not driving or operating any machinery or doing anything else that requires your full attention. With that said, get yourself comfortable, either sitting on a chair or laying on a bed. Close your eyes and go inside. That's right. Just take a moment to check in with yourself, knowing that this time is only for you to go on a little internal journey. Who knows what you might find in that universe behind your eyelids. We spend so much time looking outwardly that we forget to look inwardly. Many times we're searching around outside for the solutions to our problems or the things that make us happy, when those things, the solutions to our problems and indeed the keys to happiness, rest inside us, away from all the distractions, the hum, the buzz, the electronics. Ironically, you're listening to this on an electronic device, but the sentiment remains the same. These electronics can be used as tools for self-development or to distract us. Today, in this moment, you are using this to go deeper inside and relax now. Turning your attention to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Just letting out a little sigh of relief. Bringing fresh energy in and allowing old energy to exit quite naturally, all by itself. Scanning down through your body, just letting go now, relaxing deeper and deeper, becoming more and more comfortable wherever you are now, more and more at ease, more and more gentle, allowing your body to soften now, just allowing the muscle and the flesh to fall from the bone, just to hang off it, just to hang off that frame. It'll be alright. It's okay to let go now. You're safe and comfortable, relaxing easily now. Each breath relaxing you more. Each moment taking you deeper within yourself, allowing your thoughts to come and go, allowing any feelings or sensations just to be there, allowing any noises in your environment just to be there. They're all part of the moment that's happening now. As you continue to allow your body to unwind and relax with each and every breath, I wonder if you can imagine finding yourself in a luxurious lake house. Kind of lake house you see in movies, unless you're lucky enough to have been to one yourself. One of those log cabins with the plush furniture, soft rugs. You walk outside and stand on the veranda, looking out over a beautiful lake. It's the most beautiful lake you've ever seen. There's a place in New Zealand known as Mirror Lake. It's where the water is so black from the tannin and it's so very still that it acts just like a mirror. In fact, I swear you'd be staring at a mirror until you disturb it. This lake is just like that. So calm, so still, so very deep. You stare in awe as the reflections of the mountains and the forests that surround the lake are mirrored off of this lake. The forests giving way to the mountains, giving way to the sky, all perfectly reflected in this lake that is so still. It appears just like a painting, just like a mirror. As you walk along your veranda, you come to some stairs. And you begin to walk down the stairs, each step taking you deeper into relaxation now, sinking more and more into this immersive experience, feeling your feet on the hard wooden step, hearing the steps one by one as you slowly walk down this staircase, feeling the grain of the wood beneath your hand on the banister as you slide it down, all the way down now to the bottom of this beautiful staircase. You step onto the path that leads down to the lake. You continue to walk, gravel crunching beneath your feet. The fresh air filling your lungs, all the way up and all the way out. The crisp lakeside air is all at once refreshing and relaxing. You can smell the nature, you can smell the trees, so still today, so perfectly warm. You walk down to the lake and stand on the shore. You look left and right, astonished by just how calm, just how still this lake is. Looking up to the opposite side of the lake, it's so calm and so still it's hard to tell where the forest ends and the reflection begins. Looking up further still, you see the mountains in the distance, beautifully silhouetted against the clear blue sky. So tranquil, so peaceful, like being in a painting or a postcard. The most beautiful lake you've ever been to. Looking down, you find a pebble that you're drawn to, one that fits in the palm of your hand. You sit down next to this pebble, examining it, picking it up, feeling its weight in your hand, noticing the colours and the tones of this pebble. This isn't just any pebble. This is a very special pebble. You run your thumb across it, feeling the texture, noticing the colours and the exact shape. How this pebble is almost built for the palm of your hand. You think about the journey this pebble has taken to be here on this lakeside today. All the millions of years of erosion, all the millions of years, all the weather it's experienced. Everything this pebble has been through to be carved by nature to fit perfectly in the palm of your hand now. This is a magical pebble. And as you look down at this pebble now, the pebble sits in your hand. Your hand begins to warm and tingle. I want you to bring to mind now a problem or a situation that you've been struggling with. Maybe it's a fear you have. Maybe it's work stress or relationship problems, a conflict or a situation that you've been trying to resolve. That's right. That thing that you've been struggling with recently. Allow all that problem energy to be absorbed by this magical pebble now. You can keep the solutions, you can keep the good ideas, and you can keep the positive feelings that will help you solve this problem. But as for all the stress, the frustration, the worry, you can give that to the pebble now. Really charge this pebble up with all those feelings and emotions that no longer serve you. All those fears and anxieties that fuel the problem, that feed into it, pass them all down through your hand and into this pebble now. Noticing the sensations in your hand as you do so. Noticing how this hand feels different from the other hand and indeed very different from the rest of your body. The pebble begins to vibrate as it takes on all these anxieties and fears and stresses and worries. All those feelings that really do not serve you at all. That's right. Inhaling. Exhaling, channeling all that negativity into that pebble now. Pebble vibrating more as it grows heavier, becoming saturated with all that you no longer need. That's it, take your time now. Really charge that pebble up. And then when you're ready, in your mind's eye, get to your feet by the side of that lake. We all know that still waters run deep. And this lake is very, very still. As you take a step, you can throw that pebble now, really launch it up into the air over this lake. Watch it spinning, carrying all your problems with it. As it hits the lake with a splash, the pebble travels down, down, down and down, getting deeper and deeper into the dark, black depths of this lake, all the way down now, sinking deeper and deeper. This pebble tumbling and turning as it sinks into the very depths of this lake. It's said that Loch Ness in Scotland holds enough water to fill all the other lakes and rivers in the UK. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I do know that it's very deep. Very, very deep indeed. And this lake that you've just tossed your pebble into runs even deeper than that. The pebble sinking all the way down until it reaches the dark, dark, deep depths, coming to rest in the bed of the lake, many hundreds of meters below, where that negativity can be absorbed, be washed clean. Back on the surface, back by the edge of the lake, as that pebble disappeared, you watched the ripples travelling across the lake, travelling out in the perfect geometric circle, rippling out and out and out. Noticing that the surface is turbulent to begin with as the ripples travel. The reflection is disrupted. The calm stillness is broken as those problems disappear below the surface. But as those mini waves, those ripples travel across the lake, it gives a new perspective to that reflection, and a new perspective to your problems, your worries and your concerns. All our actions and choices, decisions, do indeed send ripples out into the world. Other people's ripples interfere with your ripples, and on it goes. A crazy cosmic dance like ripples of energy shimmering across a mirrored lake. Allow those ripples to pass now. Allow them to come all the way to the shore where you stand, noticing how they get smaller and smaller and flatter as they arrive at your feet. Noticing how the water is settling now, becoming calm once again, The problem swallowed and dissolved deep down in the depths or that specific problem, the negative energy associated with that specific problem can rest and be cleansed. I wonder if you noticed any solutions or different perspectives in the ripples. But once the ripples have passed, you can allow the calmness, the stillness to come back to the surface of the lake now. That mirror finish can settle back. Complete stillness returns. The reflection settling. Hard to tell where the forest ends and the reflection begins on the other side of the lake once again. The mountains perfectly silhouetted against the beautiful blue sky, all reflected in this lake. You feel lighter, better, easier for this moment of stillness and this moment of discharging the negative energy around that specific problem today. You turn around and head back to your lake house, ascending the stairs, walking along the veranda, turning again to admire this magnificent view. As you enter back into the lake house, sitting down, closing your eyes, and coming all the way back, knowing that when you open your eyes, you'll be back exactly where you started this journey. Maybe you'll open your eyes in a few seconds. Maybe you'll open your eyes tomorrow morning if it's time for bed. Either way, take all the time you need. When you're ready, you can come all the way back up, feeling good, feeling refreshed, feeling ready to do whatever you need to do with a new perspective, some calm, and perhaps some insight. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.